everyone and welcome back to our channel, and from the Sussex Handmade Soap Company here. It is Tuesday, so that means it is time for another behind the scenes video, and today we are actually taking you with us and showing you a day in the life of us and our business. We've got a couple of trips out today which we do not get every day by any stretch of the imagination. They are a little bit unusual, but we're going to bring you guys along and show you what we do with our day and our time. We have got videos to make, we have got soap to deliver, and we have got soap dough to make as well. So come along with us, enjoy the day with us, and we will introduce you to the behind the scenes day in our life. So the first thing we are doing today is actually creating a video of us soap making, which is kind of paradoxical. I am doing a video of me creating a video. It might sound quick and easy, but it's really not, because although you guys just see kind of a 20-minute video when we upload, there is actually a lot more that goes into that. And the first thing I need to do is shift all of this soap that is down on the table behind me that we made yesterday. I have no idea where it's going to go because our shelves are pretty full, but we will have to find a space for it. And then we are going to kind of start setting up the table ready for filming. So the table is cleared, the stage is set, we have our lights in place. Our camera, which I'm using now, will be placed on the end of the tripod, and that is where I am going to stand and film our video today. So Wayne is now just kind of weighing out our oils and butters and everything that we are going to need to use in our soap video today. Normally this is all done before we film a video, so you don't generally see us weighing things out like this, but this is all what kind of goes on before we actually bring you the videos that you guys are probably more familiar with. So it's taken around about an hour, perhaps just slightly under, for us to get everything prepared and ready for our soap making video. And because I am soap making, I have had to switch out of my nice light t-shirt to this long sleeved thing, which is really, really hot, because although it's only 20 past 10 in the morning, it's already, what did you say, 30 degrees outside according to the temperature checker. 30 degrees outside, it is baking hot. But yeah, safety first, so long sleeves. So we are now going to begin doing our soap making video for the day. So that's what we're doing next. This is part 2 of our day. Here goes. No, can you go on? I'll just run straight in here. Hey everyone, and welcome back to our channel. I'm Anne from the Sussex Handmade Soap Company, and today, let me know when. Okay. So carefully pouring in over the spatula. You can come in if you want and get some going in this way. And now all we're going to do is just carefully pour the batter out in a kind of line, like so. Move on to our indigo and go over the top of it. Task number 2, I think, of the day completed. It is 11:15. It is super hot. I have got to get out of these long sleeves. I am sweating like you wouldn't believe. I'm going to change out of this top, then we're going to show you what comes next in our day. So our next job for the day is to wrap up 20 of our 7 Sisters soaps. We'll actually be delivering these to the Beachy Head Experience in Eastbourne as soon as they're actually wrapped and ready to go. That is a wholesale order, and we just need to kind of wrap the soaps up and get them delivered. So Wayne is currently writing on the batch numbers. And when he has finished with the batch numbers, we will begin wrapping and labelling them. Wrapping our soaps has to be one of our most time-consuming and more boring jobs, if I'm being honest. But it is a small price to pay for us to have our packaging exactly how we want it to be. And it's not too bad when we're just wrapping 20 like this, but when we have a stack of 100 or 200 soaps to wrap, it certainly does take a fair bit of time to work through them all. So now we are just going to head down to Eastbourne to deliver our wholesale order of 7 Sisters soaps. It's about an hour and 10 round trip, 40 minutes there, 40 minutes back. We could post it, but we just quite like actually going in person and being able to actually talk to the people that stock our soaps and see how they are, see how the soaps are selling. So that is on the agenda. We also need to stop at the sorting office because we missed a parcel yesterday somehow, even though we were in. I guess we just didn't hear the door knocking because we had fans going, trying to cool the room down and everything. So we just didn't hear the postman. So stop and pick up a parcel on the way. Let's go. So we have arrived at the Beachy Head Experience. We're going to take the soaps in now, and then we may pay a trip to the pub next door for some lunch. And here we have our soaps on display at the Beachy Head Story. I will never get tired of seeing our soaps actually on display in shops. It gives me such a buzz all the time. We sat outside at the pub. So now the morning of work is done and we're just going to chill out in the pub with some lunch before starting on the afternoon's jobs. Cheers. It's a really disappointing clink. So while I'm waiting for my food to turn up, I can't wait any longer and I'm going to open my parcel. There's a big plane up there. Can you hear it? Is it drowning me out? So while I wait for my food to turn up, I am going to open the parcel because I can't wait any longer. I think, in fact I'm certain, that it's actually a set of natural colourants that a lovely lady in Israel was kind enough to send to me. We are going to make some soaps with the colourants and send the photos to her, kind of a little collaboration. Yeah, so I'm going to dig in and see what she has sent me to play with. How do I get into it? I'm using the ring. Oh, actually, better idea. Lady's handbag has everything.
Am I still rolling?
Scissors. Yeah. Okay, we are in. How exciting. So just a little note saying she's happy to send us a selection of natural dyes to experiment with in our soaps, and just a little bit of info on who she is and where to send the pictures and whatnot. So we have got some woad, and some of you may have seen our video last year where I tried to grow and extract our own woad, and we got the tiniest little amount. This is a lot more than we managed to get from all of our woad plants, and hopefully hers won't turn purple like ours did. Hopefully hers will actually turn blue. So it's going to be fun playing with that. Next we have got some Himalayan rhubarb extract, which I've only heard about recently, but I really want to have a play with it because it's meant to give a really nice kind of pinky colour in soap. So I'm going to have a read up on that and then have a play with it and see if we can get a lovely pink from that one. Then we have got some annatto powder. Now I have used annatto extract and annatto seeds before, but I have never actually used annatto powder. So it's going to be really nice to play with that and see what kind of depth of colour we can get from annatto and whether it is visibly different to the kind of infusions that we get from the seeds or the extract itself. And lastly, we have got one that is not vegan and not even vegetarian. We have actually got ground cochineal. So essentially ground bugs. I do apologise if you are vegan or vegetarian, but we're not. So we're going to have a little play with it and hopefully see if we can get a nice kind of a pink from the ground cochineal. So that is what Suzanne Deckel, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right, from Israel has been kind enough to send us. So we will work on some recipes for these over the next few days and then be back with some videos on them. Let's pop it all back in now. And yeah, we'll do a video on that shortly. And this has to be another reason why I love actually delivering our soaps in person. Just look at this view as we come over the brow of the hill. You can just kind of see the coastline stretching out ahead of you, and I absolutely love this scenery. So it is just gone 4 o'clock now. We have only just got back from Eastbourne. It actually took a lot longer than expected to get back. The roads were crazy busy. It has been scorching hot in the car on the way home. I am dripping in sweat. My back feels disgusting. So for that reason, we are going to suspend work for the next few hours, just a couple of hours. The benefits of being self-employed, and we are going to go to the beach because it is only just down the road from us, and we're just gonna catch up with work when we get back later on. And we don't get many scorching hot days like this here in the UK, so when they happen you kind of have to take advantage of them. And it's meant to be thunderstorms and rain, I think, from tonight onwards, so work suspended. In our defence, we have worked solidly pretty much every day for the last God knows how long, so beach time.
Kind of. I'm zoomed in as far as it can go. It's gone.
So here we are at the beach, finally, where I have wanted to be all day. Time to get in, I think. I may need to fast forward this bit. This sometimes takes a little time. Oh, it's cold. Okay, waist height. Definitely not as hot as I was earlier on today. I'm gonna do it though.
See, it's fine.
There we go. It's not as cold as it was 2 days ago, but it's still pretty chilly.
It's fine.
And when we arrived, we did actually see a seal just behind me. I don't know if Wayne's camera picked it up, but there was a little seal. I hope seals don't eat people, otherwise we might be in for some trouble. But look at this beach. Is it not the most beautiful lovely scenic location. This was the inspiration for our pet level beach soap, which we did in another video. I will link it somewhere so that if you fancy seeing the soap that this beach inspired, you can do so. I'm going to go and put the camera away now, and I'm just going to enjoy some relaxation here in the sea. So firmly back down to reality now. We are home from the beach. It is 20 to 7 in the evening, and we now have to catch up on the work that we've missed by taking those sort of 2.5 hours out. Wayne's just having a quick shower off, and while he is doing that, I'm just going to reply to just a couple of emails that have come in today while we have been out. I've got 2 to reply to that are queries on wholesale orders, so new customers who are looking at stocking our soaps. So I've got 2 of those to reply to, and I also need to reply to the lovely Lisa from I Dream in Soap, because I was chatting with her this morning about her possibly creating a custom extruder disc for one of our Christmas soaps, which would be fantastic because I cannot do stuff like that. I know what I want, but I have no idea how to create it. But Lisa does, because she is fantastic like that. So I'm just chatting with her through emails about custom discs. So I need to reply to her message from this morning as well. So 3 emails, shouldn't take me too long. Obviously, for data protection reasons, I cannot show you me writing them, but just there is my computer, and that is what I am now going to be composing my messages on. It's not going to be especially exciting for you guys to watch, so I think I'll probably just type away, and that's it really. Type a few messages. I'll be back when they're done. 7:10, the emails are answered, and my computer is not liking the heat either. It sounds like that fan is going crazy, so I'm gonna turn it off now and let it cool down, and I'm gonna go downstairs and we are going to make some soap dough. So on to the final task of the day now, making our soap dough for our Christmas soaps, because what else do you want to do on what is pretty much the hottest day of the year so far than think about Christmas? Wayne has just finished weighing out the ingredients, so now we are going to make our soap dough. So it's 9 o'clock. We are beginning the final task of the day, the Christmas soap dough making. It has got very dark outside, and we can hear the rumblings of thunder in the background as well. So looks like there's going to be a storm to hopefully clear the air, which will be fantastic because it's so hot and humid and sticky. Right, anyway, let's make some Christmas soap dough. So there we have it, 4 loads of Christmas colours completed. So in the next few days we can start work on our Christmas soaps. And now that it is 9:30 in the evening, we are officially done for the day. I think I'm going to leave the video there. Thank you for watching. It certainly hasn't been our kind of typical day. We don't normally spend like our working days at the pub and at the beach, but it was a little bit more interesting than just showing you us around the house all day. So I hope you've enjoyed it. Do give us a like, subscribe to us if you enjoy our content, and we shall see you on Friday for some soap making. Bye for now.